our soul is not in us. Our soul is others. Our soul exists outside of what we think of as the self. Our soul is our connection to others. So in order to be able to feel that, you have to consciously be working with people in that direction and only for that purpose. And that's what the method of Kabbalah teaches a person to do, to set up a situation in which that can happen. And then there's a aspect of the methodology that shows what to do in that situation in order to begin to perceive where spiritual actions are and how much of your shattered soul has been reclaimed, has been put back together. At the beginning of the creation of this world that we call the physical world, that's full of humanity, there was a purposeful shattering that happened. We were created as a single creature. And then in order for us to be able to achieve the ultimate outcome, which is to be able to consciously care for all the pieces and to reunite them into a single soul, the upper force shattered the creature into let's say billions. Kabbalah says 600,000 parts. It's not a number, it's a quality. So what we see now is we see as though there are a whole lot of separate people with very different characters that want very different things, that hate each other actually and don't really want association with each other unless it benefits them personally and all that. And that's that sort of hatred that was injected. That is the major part of the creation. That is a good, helpful force. But it was done purposefully so that we can learn to overcome those barriers between us and to begin to reconnect the parts so that we then have a soul. None of us individually has a soul. The soul is what connects. It's what we call the creator. To the degree that we are connected and identify with other people, that's the soul. And if we want to grow our soul, we have to serve what appears to be outside of us, because all of the broken parts we have cast out from our own heart. We don't see it as ourself, but it is ourself. So your soul is outside of you, and that's why happiness in the world, your own happiness in life, good outcomes, peace, health, and all that has only to do with connection in humanity, not in the attainment of the individual, but in the well-being of the whole. That is the attainment of the individual, because that out there, that's your soul, that's you. The whole is you, not the part. And it's really, really simple, but something that we have lost thousands of years ago. We lost the perception of this thing. We stopped having the sensitivity to feel that this is actually the structure of life. We are in the greatest, most opportune point in all of human history right now, because we are at the nth degree of egoism and separation, which means that its opposite is about to occur. That is complete and total connection and the rising of humanity onto the first degree of a spiritual level for everybody. But it's not just going to happen. We have to contribute to this, and that's why Kabbalah is available now. It is the ancient wisdom of the law of nature. That's all that it is. It always existed. It's a component of nature. It's just that now it is being expressed through human awareness, and it's telling us, okay, you want to keep the law? This is the law. This is how you keep it. It's really simple, but it's opposite to what you think. It's opposite to the logic of the ego. Simple to do, but hard to make that first jump. You can't do it alone. You must do it together, and this is how.